Yeah, I'm just trying to get stuff ready if I can get anything chopped today. As I had this strip here yesterday, but I didn't get chopped off the night before. So I chopped, it's getting too dry on me, so I chopped part of it on this wagon, part on that wagon, and I'm hoping that I can get down here and mow some more. And I say I'm trying to chop this as green as I can get it. And like I said, mow, chop, fill these wagons, and when the sun loads, it'll mix it together and it'll absorb some of the moisture that's in that too much and add some moisture to this, and it'll come out in good shape. It'll keep. But I just got done going over these, greased both these wagons and the chopper here. I didn't do anything with my third wagon there yet because I think I got more work than I'm going to be able to do. But I got a new issue on this wagon. I'm going to have to address here pretty damn soon. I was greasing it here and I seen, I kind of wiped it off here now. This was all silvery. And I'm like, damn, do I got a bearing grinding out of here or something? And then I find this. This has got sprung somehow and it's good halfway through it. Let me get it in here. And it's going to be about ready to break, so I'm going to have to figure out how to fasten this so it pulls over this way somehow. I think what I can just do is take a couple big zip ties, thread it underneath the gearbox there around this leg. Get it up here so it just pulls that over so it's not rubbing on the chain. It might break, it might not. If I was any good, I'd just go get the welder and weld that, but which I might try here yet. It ain't gonna happen today. Hopefully I can get, all I'm worried about is making that last till I get grass done. Or a rainy day, I can work on that. I'd say I'm best staying away from a welder and a torch. I can make, the only thing I'm good with them is making holes with both. You don't want much else. Anything else finesse, you really don't want me to do it. Oh, come on. Yeah, I said I'd come up here. This kind of came up in the comments how nice this hay looked. Yeah, like I said, this is the difference between adding a little spread manure on a field. All this down here was all covered last fall. And like I say, I should be taking a third cutting like this right now. If I'd gotten the first cutting off when I should have, like at this stage a little bit better, I would have been cutting this 3-4 weeks ago, probably again at this stage, and then like I say in another week or maybe after I got done with corn, I'd be taking a third cutting like this. But the way everything's worked out and the rain we had here for 2 weeks, a week ago, and middle of July was a bunch of rain. I'm so far behind on this. I mean, I got 30 some acres of hay at a cousin's here down the road a ways. We're about 4 miles away in the next county, and I haven't even touched that hay down there. I know it's all crap right now. But like I say, if you've seen in my mowing video, most of it was about, it's running about knee high. I say it's up there. Get out of the shade here. Yeah, it's roughly 2 foot tall. 20 to 2 foot, 20 inches. Now I'll take a ride up to the field. I was hoping to, well, plan was to spread on it last fall too, or over the winter. I don't spread much in the winter. I got the building to store manure in and the heifer barn we stack it, but plan was this spring was to haul it up there. But it was more desperate to get manure on the ground I was putting corn in because I didn't want to buy any more fertilizer than I had to. So I concentrated more on the corn to ground, and it got, as usual, late again and things get put off. But I say we'll take a ride up here to this other field. Yeah, actually, this field ain't as bad as it looks from the road. There's my rule. Probably not gonna matter. But, yeah, like I said, this is only kind of up to my ankles. See, what I wanted to do, I got some fertilizer left, and I wanted to come up here and spread it on this field. But it was to the point I thought, well, maybe I'm best mowing it off first, then spreading it on. And you say it was pretty heavy. I mean, it's up mid-thigh maybe in some of this. Then, but yeah, if I had put manure on this field like I did that up there, this probably would look all at least like that right there. Mostly, and that's what it is. If you look where it's the heaviest right now, if you pick it up or be able to see it, but you can kind of see it's a little bit darker streak right there. And same thing over here. This one ain't gonna show up too much, but you can see a little bit better grass here, a little bit better grass out there. That's tile lines. And you can see everywhere weeds came into this. I didn't realize it came in this bad. But yeah, now as late as it is, I'm debating I was gonna, like I say, mow this off, and I thought, well, if I spread the fertilizer on it, maybe I can get another cutting here decent. But I think right now, being the 1st of September, it might be a waste of time and money. I mean, these other fields that I put the manure on, they're coming back pretty good again. And I say I might end up getting a third cutting off these other, what I've already chopped, like this here. Might not be as tall, but it'll be thick again, and it'll be, so right now what I'm chopping, I'm only making one pass with the disc bind. My disc bind's only 9 foot, and it's making them really nice windrow. Chopper probably would handle me doubling them up, but the problem is, am I saving anything making that extra trip across the field with the rake? I mean, I'd either be going like 2nd gear with the torque back on that tractor, chopping 2 windrows at a time, or chopping with single windrow, chopping 3rd gear to keep the chopper fed. And as you're saying, when I rake it over, I got more of a chance of throwing clumps and them hit the feed rolls, and I shear pins. Right now I can move right along. I'm not shearing pins as much as I would be. So I might actually be, this is why I feel I'm better off just chopping single windrows, move right along. It doesn't take that much longer. By the time I run and get the rake and rake it, but yeah, this is a little bit better than what I thought it would be, but this here is probably definitely going to be at least doubled or tripled up. Yeah, about 11, I think 11 acres in this field. 5 acres in that field I was just at, and I can't see it from here. Way up on, I can't see where I'm pointing, but way up on top of that hill, that opening with that lighter green in the midst of them trees, that's another field of neighbors. I think there's 8 acres in that field, and I think it's just a little heavier than what this is. So that's what I gotta go chop. And then we're gonna check this field I went by yesterday. Just see how heavy it is. I wasn't planning on chopping that one. Stop back and look at this field. It's looking a little bit drier than the other corn. This is some of the last stuff I planted. Oh yeah, this is probably worth cutting. I think it'd be maybe 2 load here. It's a little thicker than that last field. Can't remember if I put manure on here last fall or the fall before. I think I covered this last summer too. I think that's what I did. I took the hay off here last summer, and this is what I spread manure on. So it hadn't been all that long since it's had manure to it. But yeah, this one would be another one I'd have to rake up, double or so. You know, taller stuff up near my knee, but it's mostly mid-thigh, probably about 1 foot tall. But this would be worth running over to get. I mean, another 2 load here. There'd probably be 4, maybe 5 loads on that. Most of what I'm chopping, I'm getting a load to about 1.5 acres. That over there, like I say, might be about 3 acres. 2.5, 3 acres to a load. So I probably got 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, probably got about 13 more load. That'd be better than half a bag. Half a 200-foot bag. So... yeah, I guess I'll stop and look at that corn some other time. Right now, my wife just texted me about something. Getting ready, like I say, Monday's the start of our fair, and we got taking calves over there to show, a couple of them. So she's gonna be in a panic about getting that stuff ready, so I guess that was just a quick rundown. Like I said, I got to go grease the bagger yet. I got to go clean up my pad, fill in a couple ruts, get that bagger set up. Like I said, probably not gonna get nothing chopped today. It's already 2:30 or so. I got 2-3 hours just getting stuff I need to get ready, and she's hounding me, so I guess what gets done gets done. So thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later.